take it Luigi game is 2-player?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh. No.
Or is it only 1 player?
I think this game is only 1 player.
You know what? I will just live it over to Josh then, since I played most of the first game.
Maybe that's why my cousin and I had said that my cousin and I opted out of the 2-player game because I thought Luigi was the 2-player game.
No, it's just you either want to beat it as Mario or do you want to beat it as Luigi, I guess.
That's very interesting. And Josh, you are actually better at this game.
And he always usually plays as Luigi, so...
Which is strange, because this is the game that didn't come out here in America because they thought it was too hard, and American audiences would not like it. This is the equivalent of a what would you call, like a mod or a hack of a Mario game nowadays, where people just up the difficulty, and like. I kind of wonder if that's what started it. Like, people beat the original Mario, and then we got our hands on this Mario, and they saw how much more difficult it was, which inspired them to end up making, their own Mario games on carts, and so many other games that were inspired, like with the same type of thing, with enemies you jump on to kill them, and you collect X amount of things and you get something, and. In return, that's what ended up inspiring Nintendo probably to make Mario Maker, was just the fact that, wow, there's so many people that make all these different Mario games.
Why don't we get in on it?
Yeah. So, I mean, it kind of came full circle. It went from Nintendo making something harder to inspiring people to make harder Mario games, to them saying, all right, well, here's an official Mario Maker. Make it as hard as you want.
Yeah.
And it's available to the masses. As long as you can beat it. Yeah, as long as you can beat it.
Not criticizing, but I'm saying for how much the first game gave you shit, you're just kind of, blazing through this. And this is way harder.
Yeah. Maybe that's what Josh thrives on, is you got...
It's so easy, I can't beat it?
Dark Souls, you got Bloodborne, you got, what was it, Demon Souls? You're great at all those games, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's just,
It's so easy he can't dumb his
skills
down.
The easier it is, the harder it becomes. Because Josh puts too much thought into it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have to start all over. Oh no, it starts you here.
Yeah, I guess it
That's right, it starts you on that where you died at.
Yeah.
This one's way more forgiving.
Yeah, extremely more forgiving.
Like I said, because of how hard it is.
Yeah.
They were way more forgiving on this one. I said, these are no joke.
Ooh. Yeah, this is... I mean, if you were able to pop in an NES cart and legit beat this, like...
Props to you, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Oh! Woo!
It's like, did you, do you have New Super Mario Brothers, I think it's Wii U or whatever it's called? New Super Mario Brothers Me? I can't remember.
I have the one...
One that's on Wii U, or New Super Mario Brothers U.
Yes, I do.
Do you have the Luigi version? Super Luigi Brothers U?
I do not.
It is harder. Like, every stage is, you only have like 90 seconds.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, the stages are much harder.
Huh.
So, yeah, that's kind of a throwback, I guess, to Lost Levels.
That's cool.
It came out during the year of Luigi, which I think was 2013? They released that, they released...
Damn it!
Luigi's Mansion 2, Dark Moon, and I want to say one of the Paper Marios, I think. Like that.
Oh man, we got a Vine.
But yeah, in New Super Mario Brothers, or the Super Luigi Brothers U, it's one person plays as Luigi, 2 Toads, and that Nabbit guy who robs everything.
The who?
As the 4th character. He's called Nabbit. I don't know if he's in the regular Wii version, but he's like this purple bunny rabbit looking guy that steals items.
Huh.
And you have to get them back from him, otherwise he keeps them.
I don't know if I know that one.
Yeah.
I have to catch up on my Mario. You're giving me definitely giving me
I'm overloading you, aren't I?
You are. I would have loved to know how far I would have gotten if if this had come out, like if this was actually the Mario we got, and like I got it, like I don't know if I would have liked it.
No, like I said, I'm glad we got our version of 2. Because everybody been like, this is too hard. It's a weird sound, but it's like it's a turn off. Just turn the game off. It's like, don't. I feel like Nintendo hates me.
And one thing I have to say about this game that I like playing this version of Lost Levels the best is because you get to do it with a Super Nintendo controller, and I know you get to play like on the Wii. You can have that classic controller to play this. But to me, the Wii Classic controller feels slipperier, and like the buttons, they're just not the right.
Just something about when you had that controller made for that game, it feels right.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, the Super Nintendo controller, even to this day, it feels like it's the best controller in my opinion.
That's why I was hoping when they released the Virtual Console, they were going to come out with a shell that lets you put what type of game you were playing on that controller. Like, oh, you're playing an NES game. Well, now you buy an NES shell for it. Or you're playing a Super Nintendo game. You put a Super Nintendo shell or a 64, And that way, it felt more authentic.
Yeah, I mean, that was just... To me, it's still my favorite controller even to this day. I think second would have to be, as far as Nintendo products are concerned, it would have to be the GameCube controller. Yeah, I mean, I think as far as controllers go outside of Nintendo, it's Super Nintendo is by far the best.
I think second for me would be NES, if we're going by Nintendo.
For me overall, the second is going to be PlayStation 2. Their controller was just phenomenal. And after that, I would probably have to pick the GameCube as my third favorite controller of all time.
Oh. Well, I meant, like I said, as far as Nintendo controllers go, I think Super and then probably the NES, or it's probably a tie. I really like both the way they feel. Hey, you jumped over the flagpole. And I think you died. Oh, no, wait, no, you can keep going. Nice, man. Oh, no, it's a warp.
Hey. Oh, that's right. It takes you back to World 1. They have trick warps in this game.
Thanks for showing me that. I did not know that.
I forgot about that.
Hey, I'm learning something. Hey, I said,
wow.
Josh is teaching me a lot about Lost Levels. Like I said, I've played it, but I've not played it like as much as he has. Like I said, because mostly, like I said, the difficulty was just, at the time, a little too much. So it was like, I was like, yeah, I'm not really interested in it. But the more I play it, I'm like, not bad. It should have been a quote-unquote something expansion, but you know how you can make your own levels in Excitebike? That's how I kind of feel like this should have been, like, just a little add-on they could have had. Think about it, though, if you're a young kid and you got you never played Mario before, and you got the bundle that came with World and All-Stars all in one, you would have been in heaven, because you've got 4 games you've never played, and then you have the brand new Super Mario World, which, wow, nice trick there, dude. You're teaching me a lot. But I'm saying for a kid who never played Mario before, I mean, technically they're brand new because you never played them before. It's like, that's the ultimate package, if that's the first way you got introduced. Say you're 8 years old and your mom gets you a Super Nintendo that comes with All-Stars and Mario World all in one cartridge, you'd be like, the gaming gods have smiled upon me. And then you talk to everybody else going, yeah, we got those on NES. They're like, oh, I thought I was special and got 5 games.
I got 5 games in one. Oh, I heard about that the one time. I got one of those. It was called Action 52. It wasn't that great. You know the sad thing, though, that we did as kids? That we all
not hold on to our boxes and
Yep.
instruction manuals.
Yep, it was always just like, oh, what's this? Well, this is just packaging. Garbage time.
I blame Nintendo for that. They should have made it like how Sega made theirs and put it in nice, convenient little, carrying, or not carrying, but
Clips.
cases that had clips to hold the manual and
Yep.
a thing to hold the game.
I agree.
That was one thing Sega edges out Nintendo in is they were like, hey, you get this little box to hold everything in, where you with the NES and then Super Nintendo and 64, you got a piece of cardboard.
This is one of the few games that I actually still have the original box, manual,
Nice.
and cartridge for.
Of course, I would do that again.
I don't have any NES. I may have one Super NES cardboard thing left. I have no NES left. I have a couple 64s.
NES boxes, no, I do not have left. But this is the one game that I kept. The box, I kept the manual, and
Very nice, man.
I have the cartridge, so it's all originally mine. Is the box beat up to hell? Yes.
But is it still identifiable?
It's still identifiable, and it's still my box.
I think the oldest Nintendo game I have, it goes far back as Super, is Street Fighter 2 that originally was mine. I lost a lot of my NES games, and I've had to slowly recollect them.
I do like how now, though, you can buy aftermarket boxes. Like, people
Oh yeah,
will just take custom
Damn it,
images
slow the
and
fuck down.
stretch them
I've been
out.
been wanting to do that with Zelda. Get 1, 2, Link to the Past, and Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time cases.
Oh yeah, I've ordered a few of the custom cases. And then I've also seen instructions, like you can get the high quality photo paper, and they give you the dimensions.
Yeah, where it's basically they take the image of what it looked like on the game and they just put like a DVD type case around it.
Yeah, I mean they make it specifically for there, and it fits the manual and it fits the NES game. There's like the little plastic things. That's how Super Nintendo games should have been. It should have been a box.
And NES.
Yeah, I mean I can forgive.
Which, I mean, Atari's even guilty of it, because Atari did it with...
Yeah, I mean I can forgive
And-
Atari, and I can forgive the NES, but the Super Nintendo really should have had the nice plastic cases with the manual and the game, and there was the
Yeah, I
cartridge
mean, I think even
inside.
midway through the...
Oh,
midway through their lifespan, they should have saw how well the Genesis did it and just try to make a, I don't care if it was a blatant copy, just follow suit, man. Try to make it your own.
last try, man.
Well, you gave it a nice shot.
Yep.
Yep.
Still, man, props to making it that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice work, man. Unfortunately, we didn't get to beat that castle and get to see as far as we did with the original, but still awesome. So, hey, if you like this video, click like below. If you haven't subscribed, you can click subscribe below. There'll also be a link at the end of this video. And you can follow us on Twitter at gaming_5150. Matt?
Remember, there's always room for one more.